Good morning, Christian and Mario. Thank you for being here right on time.
Good morning.
Morning. Have you get any mail message today from the school? Regarding tomorrow, on the day after, tomorrow, Thursday, we have activities, school activities. Okay? Yeah, you do. Okay, yes. Do you remember, Christian? We have a few events tomorrow. Tenemos unos eventos mañana, ¿ok? Es el día del agradecimiento, ¿ok? Hacia don Juan Bosco. También tenemos otras actividades, ¿ok? De Via Crucis, creo yo. ¿Sí o no? ¿Ok? Vamos a estar, no van a haber clases entonces mañana, ¿verdad? Clases conmigo. Vamos a estar siempre conectados todo el día, ¿ok? Vamos a estar orando, vamos a estar haciendo algunas actividades, ¿ok? Concernientes a nuestra Semana Santa que ya nos viene, ¿ok? Y vamos a admitir a alguien más, ¿ok? Entonces, preparémonos, ¿ok? Estemos con nuestra mente y nuestro corazón para este día. Good morning, Guillermo. Good morning, Fernando. Okay, so who else is now? Luis Alberto is always missing, right? He's no longer in class. I don't know why, what's happening with him. He probably went on vacations already. Okay. But anyway, okay. So we will stop music a little bit. Okay. All right. So just for to get this attendance list over, okay, we're going to start mentioning the names. Do we have, let's say, 10:02? All right, it's Cardona Alfaro Guillermo.
Present.
Thank you. Luis Alberto Estrada Chavez is missing again. Okay. Do you know what happened with him? Do you have any idea? No. Has he been in class? ¿Ha estado en otras clases? No. Wow, but okay. That's too bad. Thank you for the information. Rosales Chavarria Christian.
Present.
Thank you. Mario Tobar Rodriguez.
Present.
Thank you. Fernando Valdez Morales.
Present.
All right, so we are here. Okay. The usual suspects, you can say, okay? There is a movie called The Usual Suspects, I think. It's a very good movie. But anyway, okay, so last time we were checking about numbers and dates, okay? And I showed to you one of the videos, okay? The second one, we didn't finish it. But what we're going to do right now is going to review it again one more time, okay? Just to make sure we are clear and we can pronounce the dates, months, days, and years the correct way, okay? There is always problem with that. It takes a little time to get used to the situation of how to mention, okay, dates, birth dates, birthdays, events, or something like that, okay? So let's go ahead and share screen here. Okay, there we go. And just listen to the video. This week, like I said, okay, it is a review week, okay, based on what we already saw and what we need to learn, okay? So for today is how to talk about dates in English, all right? Let's go. The one that we saw before on Monday, she has a little British accent, and she mentioned the way they are in England, they mention the dates. But now we're going to see the American way, okay? You can pay attention to her accent as well. She has an American accent, okay? So let's go ahead, all right?
I'm Vanessa from SpeakEnglishWithVanessa.com. Let's talk about dates. I'm not talking about going on a date. I'm talking about the day, the month, and the year. Today we're going to be talking about.
Can you hear
how
okay?
to talk about these dates in American English. I recommend writing down any of these expressions or sentences that are new for you so that you can go back and review them and use them in your own daily conversation. Let's get started. What day is today? Today is February 8th, 2019. Notice that I used an ordinal number, 8. These ordinal numbers are first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 30th, 29th, 15th. These ordinal numbers are necessary for talking about today's date. It is February 8th, 2019. This is the most general way to describe the day. It's February 8th, 2019. But what if you want to take it up a level? You might say, what day is today? It's February the 8th. Ooh, we're adding the word the or the word la before that ordinal number. February the 8th. Or you might say, it's the 8th. It's the 8th. Or you might say, it's Friday the 8th. Notice in all of these examples, the word the comes directly before that ordinal number. It's the 5th. It's the 17th. It's the 30th. The plus the day. Let's imagine that you have to work next weekend. You might say, oh, I have to work on the 8th. I have to work on the 8th. Or I have to work on the 17th. It's still directly before that ordinal number. Let's talk about the next way to describe dates. The next category of dates are events. We talk about events using two different prepositions, on and in. Let's start with the first one, on.
You might want to write this on your notebook, okay? En su cuaderno pueden escribir. Remember, before the date, okay? You have to add all the time the, okay? For example, the way she's mentioning right here, the is very important to mention it before the day, okay? Right, or the date. The 8th, the 17th. And she mentioned she put her mouth with her tongue under the teeth. 8th, 19th, 20th, 30th, 40th, and like this, okay? And if we have time, we're going to check a little bit about ordinal numbers again, okay? So make sure, first thing that you need to write is the or the, okay? The or the 8th, the or the 17th, okay? So she's going to check now when to use on and when to use in, okay? So different situations, okay? Let's check both situations, okay? When to use on and when to use in, okay?
Still directly before that ordinal number. Let's talk about the next way to describe dates. The next category of dates are events. We talk about events using two different prepositions, on and in. Let's start with the first one, on, which we use to talk about the day. My birthday is on Saturday. My birthday is on the 4th. In both of these examples, the word Saturday and the expression the 4th is referring to the day. My birthday is on Saturday. My birthday is on the 4th. When's the meeting with Google? It's on Friday the 14th. It's on Friday. Here we're talking about the day. Or you could say, when's the meeting with Google? It's on the 14th. Here's a little extra tip though. Unlike in, which we're going to talk about in just a second, the word on for the day is completely optional. Let's go back to our first examples with this, and let's see what it looks like if we take out the word on. My birthday is Saturday. My birthday is the 4th. This is perfectly fine. So you've got two options. My birthday is on Saturday, or my birthday is Saturday. or without the word on, it's Friday the 14th. Both of these options are perfectly fine. Let's go on.
Okay, let's stop here a little bit again. And remember, when we use on, it is for days or the number of the day, okay? For example, and it is optional. That means that you can say it, include on. For example, my birthday is on Saturday. My birthday is on the 4th. It's Friday on the 14th, okay? Talking about, for example, birthday, okay? It is option. Or you can say just my birthday is Saturday, my birthday is the 14th, or is Friday the 14th. For example, if I ask you, when is your birthday? Okay, you might say, my birthday is it's Wednesday the 18th, for example, okay? Right? So just to take this off, on, okay? So it is optional, all right? Let's check on the next one, okay?
Both of these options are perfectly fine. Let's go on to the second preposition that we use to talk about dates, and that is in. We use in to talk about longer periods of time, months, or years. My birthday is in September. This is true. The month of September. My birthday is in September. Or we could say the year. My birthday is in 1987. We have a month and a year, and we're using in. This is required. Notice, warning, this is 100% required in the sentence. Unlike the previous preposition on, which was optional, this is 100% necessary. It makes
What she's saying here is, when we use on, it can be, you can include it or not, it's optional. But when we use months or years, okay, it is necessary, it is required. We always have to say it, okay? So, for example, so when we use on, it's on days, okay, or numbers, okay, or the day you is your birthday, for example, all right? But when we use months and years, we have to include necessarily in, okay?
Make sure that when you're talking about longer periods of time, my birthday is in September, my birthday is in 2007. That's a little bit too recent, but maybe that's true for you. Well, you need to use in, that is required. Let's go on to talk about how we talk about years. How can you say years? Well, the most general way is to separate 1492. We're just having two numbers and putting them together. 1492. And you might say 1812. You don't need to say 1812, just 1812. But something a little bit different if we're talking about the first couple years of each century. What if you want to talk about this date? How can you pronounce it?
Now, what she's saying here is, for example, let's put it in Spanish, okay? Los primeros 2 años de cada siglo, ¿ok? O centuria, son 100 años. Y nosotros decimos en español 1900 o 1901, ¿ok? En inglés también, no vamos a decir 1700, ¿ok? O 1700 como es común en español. In Spanish is the year 1700, okay? Or 1700, 1701, 1702, like this. Or the year 2000, for example. You can say 2000, right? You cannot say the year 2000 or 2000 because it doesn't sound right, okay? But let's keep paying attention, particularly in the years, okay? Because I can see that some of you have problems with when you mention years, okay? Next time we read what is the book, What a Life book, you won't have problems mentioning years, okay?
We would say 1700. 1700. What about the next year after that? 1701. And then 1702, 1703. We don't say zero. Usually with dates we say O. And this is a common way to express zero. Sometimes if you're saying your phone number, you might say O instead of zero. You might hear people say that when they're talking about their phone number. So when you're talking about the first couple years of each century, 1805, 1806, 1807, 1808, 1809, 1810. That's when we start to separate it by two numbers, 1811, 1812. What happens when you reach 2000? Well, two different things could happen. The most common is that we say 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003, 2004, 2008, 2010, 2018, 2019. But you might also hear, once you reach 2010, you might also hear 2010, 2011, 2018, 2019. This is less common, but some people say it, and if you want to say it, go ahead. You've got that choice. Now that we've already talked about days, months, years, let's talk about decades. You might say, she grew up in the 50s. She grew up in the 30s. This implies 1950s, 1930s. I was born in the 80s. This implies 1980s. What if you want to talk about before 1930s? What if you want to talk about 1830s, 1790s? What do you say? The French Revolution was in the 1790s. I'm not telling you the specific year, but just in general, this decade was when the French Revolution happened. The French Revolution was in the 1790s. Do not say the French Revolution was in the 90s. If you say this, everyone will think 1990s. So make sure if you're talking about before 19, before that be 18, 1790, 1690, 1390, make sure that you say the full date, 1790. Or any of
As a little bit more explaining about these years, okay? Lo tomamos como década siempre, ok. A partir de 1900, 1910, 1920, 1930, nos referimos, ok, en inglés como las últimas dos cifras, ok. En los años 10, en los años 20, incluso en español decimos así, en los años 20, en los años 30, en los años 90, etcétera, ok. Pero nos referimos, cuando decimos solo así, la última década, ¿ok? Es específicamente de 1900 para acá. Si tenemos que hablar, ¿ok? De antes, por ejemplo, en 1790, como dice ella, vamos a decir todo. In the 1790s, in the 1880s, ¿ok? In the 1540s, ¿ok? Right? Por ejemplo, ¿cuándo se descubrió América? ¿Ok? ¿Alguien sabe cuándo se descubrió América? ¿O Cristóbal Colón discover America? How can you say it in English? You don't remember. Okay. It is 1592. Okay? 1592 is 1592. So we can, if we're going to talk or speak about decades or una década, we will say in the 1490s, Cristobal Colon or Christopher Columbus, we might say it in English, discovered America. Okay, that'll be it. Okay, in the 1590s, 1490s. Okay. I think it was, let's see, 1492 or 1592. I'm not sure about that. Okay, so let's get back to our video, okay?
full date, 1790. Or any of these ways of expressing date is on September 4th. Remember, on is optional. So you could also say, my birthday is September 4th. Or if we're talking about the month, my birthday is in September. My birthday is in 1987. Or my birthday is in the 80s. Don't forget that S when you're talking about the decade. What if your birthday is this month? You could say, my birthday is the 15th. You don't need to say the month because we can assume it's this month. My birthday is the 15th. Come and have a party with me. My birthday is. All right, I hope that you can use these expressions in the comments. Let me know, when is your birthday? Use these same expressions. Thanks so much for learning English with me, and I'll see you.
Okay, now we're going to practice a little bit. I want you to please write on your notebook, okay, your birthday, okay? Your birthday, you can write it, and then I'm going to ask you, okay, each one of you. So write it down, okay? When is your birthday? Remember that in English, we write, in American English, we write first our month, then the day, and then the year, okay? And we're going to use the way she's doing it as well, okay? So we don't, I'm going to leave you this here as a reference for you to say your birthday, okay?
¿Profe, de las dos formas o de una de las dos?
The second one, la segunda, okay?
Sí.
La segunda manera es mejor. Okay. Vamos a ver. So now, Christian, can you tell me your birthday, please?
My birthday is in January 2006.
2006. Okay, pretty good. You can say 2006 or 2006 as well. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. Both ways are okay. How about Fernando?
Yes, teacher, my birthday is in October 2005.
2005, okay? You can say 2005 or 2005, okay? Both ways are, yeah, 2005, 2005, okay? That's good, pretty good. Thank you very much, all right? So Mario, tell me your birthday, please.
My birthday is in June 2005.
June 2005, okay? It is on the 5th or on the 7th? What day?
6.
Oh, 6. Okay, pretty good. Thank you. And Guillermo.
My birthday is in August 2006.
2006. Okay, 2006, 2006. All right. So pretty much you were born the same year, right? All of you. 2006 was the best year for you. Okay, that's the year that you were born. Pretty good. Okay, so we finished with this video. We're going to go and check a little bit, and just so we don't forget about our present perfect. Okay, to check on the present perfect, I have a little video here. Okay, It is like a cartoon video. It is pretty good. Let's pay attention, okay, to it. So we can remember about using our present perfect sentence, okay, or present perfect form, right? So let's check on this, okay? It is called what have you done lately, okay? What have you done lately is a question in perfect present tense, okay? We have here what, okay, the WH question. Have you, okay, have you, because this question we are always going to use first have and then you, okay, and then we're going to add our past participle verb, okay, and the last is lately, okay, that's the complement. All right, and you will see affirmations, negative questions, or sorry, affirmative, negative, and interrogative forms, okay, on how to use present perfect. All right, so let's go and check on this, all right? What have you done lately?
It's Saturday morning. Andrew and Maria are doing their chores. Their mother has asked them to do that.
That has been a hard job for me to do. Mom has given me so many chores. I have to take the dog for a walk now. I have come home.
But where have you been?
I've been to the grocery store.
Have you bought bread and oil?
Yes, I have. Have you fixed the faucet?
Yes, I fixed it finally. It's
Okay, so as we can see here, she's asking about, yes, I have, she says, you see, have you fixed the faucet? So we might ask, okay, what a faucet is. A faucet is, we want to see it in the next picture, okay? So you have an idea. What he's having here, this man over here, he's holding something in his hand, okay? You know what is it? Okay, it is a tool. We call it tool, herramienta, okay? So if we ask you what kind of tool it is, okay, or yes, what kind of tool is it, right? We might say it's a wrench, okay? Es una llave, es una herramienta que se llama llave, okay? So the faucet will be this one over here, right? Behind this person, we can find the faucet. So let's keep watching this.
Okay.
yes,
Here,
fixed it finally.
so this is the faucet. This is called a faucet. How do we call faucet in Spanish? Can you tell me?
Can you repeat the question, teacher?
How do you call the faucet? A faucet. This thing over here.
Chorro, grifo.
Green.
Sería un chorro de agua para lavar platos. Okay. Okay. O una llave de agua para lavar trastes. Okay. It is called faucet. Okay. All right.
It seems to be working fine now.
I'm so happy to hear that. And have you also mowed the lawn?
No, I haven't done that yet, but I'm going to do it now.
Maria, have you seen Andrew? He has just taken the dog out for a walk. I see. Have you finished cleaning your room yet? Yes, I have folded my clothes and I've put them away. I have made my room yet. Yes, I have folded
Oh,
my
sorry.
clothes.
I just want to get this.
Have you?
Okay. As you can see here, it is a girl's room. Okay. This is the room that belongs to her daughter. Okay. And see the way it is now. It is very neat. she already cleaned her room, okay? Is that the way you keep your room as well? That's a question for you. You keep this room, your room like that? So, Fernando? And how about Christian? Is that the way you keep your room? Clean and everything in order? Yes, he said. I don't believe that. How about Mario? And your room looks pretty clean and in order. And Guillermo? Okay, let's see how you keep your clothes as well, okay? Because she had a very nice way to put her clothes.
I
See?
folded my clothes and I put them away.
Okay, yes, I have folded my clothes and I've put them away. Okay, so you can see, okay, t-shirts, jerseys, pants, okay, all kind of stuff. Ready, folded is doblado, okay? Fold is doblar. Folded, okay, this word here is doblado. Yo he doblado mi ropa, ok. But como le decimos ropa es una palabra que es plural. Ropa quiere decir pantalones, camisas, etc. Ok. So clothes, it is as well, the same way, thing. And I put them away. Yo los he puesto, ok. Yo ya los he colocado, quiere decir, ok. Esta expresión, yo los he colocado. Si lo cambiamos literalmente, pues no suena igual, ¿verdad? Pero the meaning is the same. All right, let's go.
I have made my bed and I have vacuumed the floor. But you haven't taken out the trash. And
Okay,
I have
here.
vacuumed the floor.
All right. There is another thing that we need to check here, okay? In United States, usually all the rooms are carpeted, okay? That means they have carpets on them, okay? On the rooms are carpets all the time. So what we need to use in order to clean our room or clean the carpet is use the vacuum, okay? Is vacuumed, vacuum, it is a verb, okay? But the word vacuum, just without the ed, all right? Means it is a synonym, okay? All right, or a name, you can say. In Spanish is en Estados Unidos, la mayoría, yo no he visto ningún cuarto en Estados Unidos que no use alfombra. Todos usan alfombra ya, ¿ok? En los cuartos todos usan alfombra. Y para limpiar la alfombra no podemos usar un broom, una escoba, o un mop, un trapeador, porque no se puede. Lo que usamos es una aspiradora. Aspiradora se dice vacuum, ¿ok? Aspiradora es el nombre de esta máquina, ¿ok? De este aparato. Pero el hecho de aspirar con la aspiradora, ¿ok? Se le dice vacuum, vacuum, ¿ok? So es aspirar con la aspiradora, ¿ok? Bueno, entonces, aquí dice ella, I have made my bed. Yo he hecho mi cama o tendido la cama, como decimos acá. And I have vacuumed the floor. Yo he aspirado el piso o la alfombra, podemos decir, porque no vamos a aspirar el piso, ¿ok? All right, that's the difference, ¿ok? Anyway, en las ciudades en Estados Unidos, pues casi no ves polvo, como vemos aquí. Aquí tus tenis se ensucian, se ponen bien negros. Allá puedes pasar 15 días, un mes, y los zapatos están bien limpios de abajo. Las ciudades se mantienen muy limpias, fuera de polvo, ¿ok? Es por eso que tienes que usar vacuum y no se ensucian. Fuera aquí en Guatemala estuvieran negras. Máxime con todo este ash and dust from the volcano, ¿verdad? Estaría todo por el volcán, todas las cenizas. Okay, yes, we have 4 minutes left. Thank you. Thank you. Sí, a veces se cierra de repente y me ha pasado, ¿ok? Me inspiro mucho en la clase. All right? Okay, so let's keep going, all right? Let's see if we have a chance to, okay.
But you haven't taken out the trash.
The trash.
You're right. I haven't done that yet. And what about dusting the shelves? I've already done that.
Okay, here is another word that we need to check, okay? All right, let's see. Dusting, she had already, she hasn't done this. Dust, dust with the ing, without, dust is polvo, okay? And dusting is when you take off the dust, okay? Como que estás sacudiendo el polvo. That's called dusting. And shelves son estos que están acá, ¿ok? ¿Cómo le decimos shelves en Spanish?
Lib-
Las que ponemos en la pared.
La librera,
Shelves son- ¿Cómo?
la librera. Ah, no, perdón,
Repisas.
las cabanas cada
That's it. Correcto, repisas. Okay, thank you. Sometimes I forget because I don't have repisas at home. So, okay, but I know what it is in English, but I don't remember the word in Spanish. Okay, that will happen to you too. Okay.
And what about dusting the shelves? I've already done that. You've done a good job. Let me give you a hug. Oh, you have already come back, Andrew. I've had such a busy day. Mom, you've given me too many chores. I have given you the same chores as usual, Andrew. You haven't complained so much before. Has something happened? I've had a busy week and then a really tired. Then get some rest. You have done enough for today. I'm proud of you.
It's 5.
Okay, we're gonna give it a rest right here. Okay, we're gonna stop right here because we don't have too much time left. Okay, and then but I just wanted to say thank you for this first unit that we already have finished. Okay, and thank you. You're being a good group. Okay, and what I want you to do is I wanted to say as well is for you to take care of yourselves this Holy Week, okay? We're going to enter for a few days off, okay? On vacation, you can say, but take the time also to remember about Jesus Christ and his teachings as well, okay? Vamos a recordar acerca de Jesucristo y sus enseñanzas. Prácticamente no es lo que nos dicen los demás acerca, sino que tenemos que estudiar también la palabra, ¿ok? Leer un poquito. Y no tanto la vida de él, a mi manera de ver, sino lo que él nos enseñó. ¿Qué es lo que él decía para decir, para enseñarnos? ¿Ok? ¿Cuál fue su mensaje? Eso es lo que debemos de recordar. Sabemos bien, él sufrió mucho y todo, su último día, ¿verdad? Sufrió persecución, su último día que fue capturado y fue, pues, flagelado y todas esas cosas que le hicieron sufrir mucho. Pero era por un propósito, ¿ok? El propósito era de, pues, poder proveernos a nosotros de una salvación para que nosotros nos podamos arrepentir, perdón, de nuestros pecados y tener una vida, pues, como se vive correctamente, sin lastimar a los demás, sin lastimarse a uno mismo, ¿ok? Es tan simple como eso. Muchas personas lo han hecho mucho más complicado, pero no es así. Es bien fácil, ¿ok? Leamos lo que él nos enseñó, lo que él dijo, ¿verdad? Y sus discípulos escribieron acerca de él, acerca de sus enseñanzas, ¿ok? En las parábolas que él dijo, nos dejó, enseña muchas cosas muy bonitas, ¿ok? Y podemos aprender de eso, ¿ok? Entonces, les deseo feliz Semana Santa. Goodbye, thank you.